everybody, my name is Atefan, and welcome back to The Altars. I really enjoyed playing this last time, and I will admit I'm in a different place because I realized that after I stopped recording that I had to actually end the day. I was at the end of the day anyway, but I had to end the day for it to save. So yeah, but I was excited to jump back into this and to get more into the survival and maybe make my technician me like me more, because he was a little pissed off last time. But I need to be able to start the engines, and I believe to do that I need more organics, which means I need to go to my this, which I didn't fast travel to. I thought it would give me a fast travel option. Can I not fast travel? Huh. Oh, because my pylon got disconnected. Why did my pylon get disconnected? That's odd. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I need to fast travel because I don't have the climbing hook yet. Ah! So, I'm assuming, though, and I'm interested by this because I don't know, but I'm assuming if I start the engines that I'm going to leave this area, which I'm wondering if I want to do quite yet or not. Yeah, let me fast travel here. Like, do I actually want to leave yet? Because there's places I haven't explored, and I don't know if I should be working to explore those or not. But, I mean, I don't have any objectives, really, right now, other than to move. So, I suppose I'll just move and see what happens. Okay. Now oh, how do I move? That way. This way. Go back home. And start journey, I guess. Here we go. Okay, starting the journey. Do you want to automatically collect structures before starting the journey? Sure. Okay, so yeah, so I am going to move to a different spot, I assume. So here we go. Onwards and spinning words. Journey 1. Providing food. Depending on the circumstances, the evacuation procedure of the SEBA base can take up to several days. Proper nutrition of your crew during that time is essential. Food supplies can be prepared in the kitchen module. If food shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Okay. Open the Altars tab. Tab and navigate to the Altars tab. The Altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insights into recent events. He's pissed at me. Yeah, but why? What did I do? Open manual. The Altars tab allows you to check. You consume 1 meal each day. You found a movie. Right, all these things. Tiredness. You ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. Okay. Talk to the altar. In kitchen. If I remember how to get to the kitchen. Hi. How's it going?
Hey there. I said, don't come near me. I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster.
Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
I don't feel like being authoritative is the answer. But I also don't feel like trying to tell him what he would do is the answer. I'm gonna be authoritative. I don't know.
You don't get to talk to me like that. I'm in command of this base now. You'll do as I say, or what?
You'll send me back to that giant fish tank? Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Oh, okay. Modules deteriorate over time. You'll need a repair kit. Which I can get one. From here. Repair kit. Up. Repair. Oh, there's a call for me. Lucas? Who's Lucas?
Hello?
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Kinda. I'm alive.
I think so. I was almost done for, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I created my altar. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. We needed to act.
What went wrong? Why am I alone?
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
Well, thanks.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Why was everyone dead?
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me?
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dalsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
Well, that's great, but I'd like answers. So, whatever. So you're getting me out of here?
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
That is a great question. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, because that is a good question. How do you know I'm not him? Considering he is a clone of me.
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Who knows? Yeah, no, I'm gonna answer your non-informativeness with confusingness of my own.
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me. Won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck.
Yeah.
There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah. Mind records. See? You were so spooked by them.
Well, it is
They could be
spooky.
a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
I love how you. Oh, okay. I love how you say like, "Oh, you were spooked by the mind records because whatever," but it's actually helpful. It's spooky though. It's spooky that this corporation that you signed up to go to space with has decided to, you know, take your memories and staying behind. Set it up. Rejected. You told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. So instead of leaving, you stay. You stand up to your dad. Mom and you are happy. Nice. Whatever. Mom dies. Fixing things. Boss behind closed doors. Something's going wrong. So what am I actually supposed to be doing with this? And then Project Dolly. So, sure. Where is he? In the kitchen. He's always in the kitchen. Stop eating all my food. Hi, again.
I've been thinking about what you said. You're right. We are different. Sure we are. Like, I got that right away, and you took your sweet time. I'm serious. You stood up to Dad. I didn't. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours. Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi?
No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Two of these aren't even edible, so I'm gonna go with the one that's maybe more edible.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work.
Yeah. Hilarious.
I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me.
If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Well, I'm glad you're starting to like me more. Each person in the base consumes 1 meal per day. Higher quality meals will have a positive effect on the mood of your altars. Oh, excuse me. Okay, prepare pierogi in the kitchen. So I need to go here. Pierogi. Do I have? I have 2 raw food. I can do it. Hello again. Oh, that's not where I was supposed to go. Oh. I'm supposed to go to this corner and eat pierogi.
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think?
Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her.
Right. Yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling.
And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did?
Uh-huh.
She ate them all and never said a word.
No, she said they were delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man.
Shut the fuck up.
That's fun. So are we friends now? Can you stop being pissed at me and actually help me out? Hello again.
So, how do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now.
That's good. But it's hard, man. We're stuck alone on a... I was gonna say a space station, but it's not a space station. We're on a planet in a weird, spinny, rolly base with radiation that will kill us if we don't roll soon enough. So yeah, it's freaking hard.
Look, I'm as freaked out as you are. Trust me, looking at you, talking to you, revisiting my life, we're in this together.
You're freaked out. Imagine how I feel. Hating you, but on the other hand, if you didn't exist, you get the idea. And eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
So did I, man.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting.
Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type.
Who's being sentimental? All I said was...
All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
Thank you. We do not trust the corporation in any regard. I do not trust them. We're doing this our way. The Yan way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers.
Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls.
Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses.
Do they know about me?
They were the ones who told me to create you.
Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
No. But improvisation is the answer. I mean, does anyone know what to do? We're trying to survive on a desolate world where we might just die to radiation. So there's no answer. There's just, we'll figure it out as we go.
All I know is we need to get to a safe place. Then we'll improvise.
Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate.
I have you to help me.
That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people.
People? What people?
Us people.
The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
It's versions of us. I'm not gonna take over, but us. We are Yan.
Versions of us both, you mean?
Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids.
Well,
You need to work on your cooking skills, though.
Actually, I can't wait to branch myself again.
Sure. Take the bull by the horns. Good luck keeping him happy.
hey, I got you to like me, and you were very annoyed at me. I can do it. Unknown caller. Hello, Lena.
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena? Wait. Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
Yeah?
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety.
I doubt that.
What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Main character things? Luck, probably.
I don't know. Beginner's luck, I guess.
Okay, I get this is awkward. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. Maybe I shouldn't have. What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
Not that I know of.
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me? If you want that, of course.
Sure?
Yeah. I'd like that. Thanks.
Good. Take care then, and talk soon.
I don't really know. I from vaguely reading the whole memory chain, I know that they were together.
Were we supposed to stop here?
Probably not.
Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine.
Something outside, then?
Yeah.
Well, don't jump into your suit already.
I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base.
All right. I'll take a look around.
Yeah, I'll do it. You can sit inside and do your knobs and buttons, and I'll do all the exploration and probably dying. Act 1. Also, yeah, I was saying, like, I know from vaguely reading the memory chain that, like, they were romantically involved, but I also think that they had issues and stuff happened, and then she was saying they hadn't talked in a while, so I'm guessing that was a whole thing. So, but whatever, she can talk to me. I don't care.
God, can you come see me? There's a thing.
I just went outside to figure out what's wrong. You can't... Hey, how can you be so needy? What is that? Is this just organics? Yes. This is gonna be, I need a climbing rope, right? Let me go try to figure that out. Though I don't have enough metals for that, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Let me figure out what I need for that. Suit battery. Used to recharge the suit during planet exploration. Mining outpost. Repair. Climbing hook is 60 metal. Good gosh. That's a lot. More than I have. You're in which small storage? This one. Okay, hi. Oh yeah, they're all down here now, aren't they? Hi. What's up?
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you.
On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah. I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands.
I was outside!
We had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Thanks.
Wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Yeah, sure, man. Why not?
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits.
Well,
just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
I plan to. I'll keep the multi-tool for now, because I don't know if I might need that later for anything. But yeah, okay, so new tools, new toys. Research lab suitable for conducting scientific research. So I need a researcher for that, a researcher version of me. Hydroponic farm using rubidium to grow vegetables faster. Refinery. Enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. Even though the resources processed there are often radioactive or toxic, the module is completely safe. Of course. Social room. Probably necessary. Though I don't have minerals yet, so I can't build these. Infirmary. And then storage. Research required. So that might be one of the next steps I'm looking at to be doing. I wonder... Hello, Mr. Sheep. How do I... Oh, it would be up at the QC, right? That I would... look into, like, branching. Because this is where I would branch to a scientist. So maybe I'll go get the resources to build a research lab. Which, let me look again real quick, because I didn't actually read for it. It's just 40 metals. So let me go get that so I can maybe build a research lab. Which I think is probably one of my next stepping stones to better stuff. To more stuff and progress and...
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river.
Yeah, that'd do it! Generally not advisable to drive in those.
Yes. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around.
And gather minerals? Well, yes, minerals,
Wonder
but
how
just
many more
materials.
surprises this planet has in store.
A lot. Okay, so now I should be able to at least get the research lab going. Oh, that's just the empty deposit. I was wondering if there was something else because of the icon still being there, the hi, I can interact with this, but nope. Okay. I actually don't know how much rupidium it costs to do a branch. So let me go back inside. Let me check out the build. Let me build a research lab. I'll build it over here. And then let me see about this. So if I go here and I grab a scientist, so it costs 20. Okay. Alterate time, so we can get this going. Mind records analysis. Initiating branching procedure. Branching in progress. Simulating life path. Branching procedure completed. New awareness ready. Yan Dolsky. Yan scientist. Okay. Oh, so then you can branch. You're branching off of branches? Oh my gosh. This is gonna get complicated. So now do I need to go to the womb to do stuff with it? Yes. Maybe? Oh, it takes time. Okay. So I need to come back in like 8 minutes. To deal with that. Okay. That's neat. So I can just kind of do that as I... Well, obviously I need to get rupidium to do it as well. But as I just need more people for specific tasks, I can just do that, which is neat. There are 2 sources of metals nearby. A metals deposit and an enriched metals deposit. Approach them to learn more. Well, this is the one I can get to. So... This deposit allows you to mine metals and enriched metals, which can be further refined. Mining this deposit is quick, but contrary to any other deposit, it's placed in an area with high levels of radiation. Okay, so maybe I should avoid radiation right now. Because radiation is not good for your health. I'd have to go around to check that out, which I do want to do, but am I stuck? No. Okay. Let me go back and see if I can get the climbing hook. I think I maybe can. I don't know. I think it was more than just metal that I needed, but I think it was organics, and I have enough. So let me go make that, because that'll hopefully mean I can get wherever I want to, or at least for now. So that I can explore more and get to this metals deposit. And hopefully get that going, because I don't think I need the enriched metals for now. I don't have a refinery to refine them at all, or anything. So I think for now, I just need to climb. Ooh, that's fun. No, not down. Gosh darn it, I'm wasting more energy than I need to, because I just wanted to grab this. I can't do that yet. Scanner. Scan wave. Hold F to send a scan wave. The wave appears on the scan ground and moves towards the deposit. Follow the wave to find it. Sending a scan wave costs 1 energy. I'm kind of low on the energy because of my accidental extra grappling. Not here. Okay, let me take those back then and go this way. That was a very weird scanning array. Did not intend to scan in an hourglass, but, you know, it worked out, I guess. This way? Here. Okay. Nice. Mining outpost. Boom. And now I can hopefully pylon it. Let me get out of here so I can come down and pylon.
You want me to take care of this?
No, I don't know. I mean, maybe you're supposed to. But I mean, at least I think for now, like, you're probably doing something important. That's still going. Okay. Cannot navigate around a lava river. So yeah, I still need to find... Is there anything... So what is my next step? Tools, components, I already have a workshop. Greenhouse uses rupidium to grow vegetables faster. Growing vegetables might be good. Which probably is very good for me to be able to do. And maybe... I don't have minerals, or... Yeah, I don't have minerals yet, and I don't know where to get them. So I guess maybe next step is greenhouse, though I don't have enough rupidium anymore because I made a researcher. I think I can just honestly take a sleep. Because it's getting later, and I'm just waiting for my researcher to see how that goes. And the sun is far away, so I don't think I'm necessarily on a super time crunch right now. Socializing in the evenings. Okay, never mind. Using assignments, you can assign your alters to work in the base or outposts outside. The alters, excuse me, are scheduled to work from 9 to 9. 24-hour clock was taking my brain for a spin. However, the number of hours a given alter is working depends on his emotional state. Highly motivated alters will work longer, while those in a bad mood will finish earlier. To assign alters to work, press tab and choose assignments. Assignments. No one's working in the workshop. No one's working... Base maintenance should be you. Because that's your thing. So that'll be your job. Let me head up to my womb and see if this is done. Yes, okay. Hello, new friend! Hi.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am.
I do.
So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find?
What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
I got a decent amount.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey. Don't talk about my sheep. I like my sheep. But you're right.
Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong?
Everyone died.
The old
That's what went
crew
wrong.
is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
You get some rest first, but then I'm gonna need you to work.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start?
I'm sorry!
Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Cool.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
You need to talk a lot, Mr. Technician Man. Also, hi, Research Lab is where you work, because that's your job. It's the whole reason. What is a Vertara drill? It generates a laser beam that allows the melting down of rock formations on the planet. It requires a cartridge to work. I'm gonna think about that right now. There's also another thing. What is actually beeping at me? Or kitchen. Like cooked meals with raw thing that I don't have. Also, there's a lot. But, this module deteriorates over time, prone to failures. When it's failing, it doesn't work. Repair with a repair kit. Enriched metals, we were already looking at. And metals, socializing in the evenings. I was trying to read this. Being tired slows your work, but doesn't have an impact on your social life. You still have enough energy to socialize. Okay, so that's where I get the social... And I have already read all these as they came up. So I don't need... So I need to have the social area, so when I'm tired, I can still look and figure out the... Oh, he's in the kitchen. Where am I going? Further down. Oh, hey, they're cracking a beer together. Nice, dudes. Get along.
I'm...
What was I saying?
Gone, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Yeah, it will never not be weird, but that's okay.
Cheers.
And I completely lost my train of thought. Hi, you needed to talk to me. You look tired.
Whoa. You look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed. All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
Yep. A place to sleep. I'm working on it. I just need to get to the build module so I can figure out what I need to do that. Build. Dormitory. A dormitory for 4 people. Includes comfortable single beds and is equipped with air conditioning. I need metals. Hold on, dude. I'm coming back. I just need to get over to my metal outpost and mine some metals. One of your altars is suffering from radiation burn and it affects his ability to work. You can see the health status of your altars. They rest in an infirmary. Okay, so I need the infirmary for myself. I get to 80 metals. That seems good for now. Then go back home. Okay. So, I need to build a dormitory. And I will put it next to the kitchen, because why not? The way to a man is through his stomach. Which has nothing to do with what I'm saying, and I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. It's fine. And then infirmary, I need minerals. How do I get minerals? Is there a way... Not that button. Manual. Radiated. Yeah. Where do I get... minerals? Is that with the enriched metals? But no, that gives just... Wait. Hold on. My brain. What does the refinery do? Place where enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. Yeah, so it doesn't sound like that's where I get minerals. Go to the machinery module. What's up? Turn on the radiation barrier. Is this the radiation barrier? Yes. Protects the base from radiation contamination. It needs radiation. When auto load is turned on, it will automatically load the next filter when the last one is depleted. The radiation barrier is on now, which is good. We'll stop getting irradiated. Anyway, can I fast travel to a pylon? No. So let me just go outside here. Because I want to explore more. Because I want to try to find minerals. Because getting an infirmary up and running would be good. So that's an organics deposit. I should connect that. Because organics are quite important. Let me get my scanner out. And I keep screwing up the... And it's there. Nice. Okay, so I put down a mining outpost. I need to make one. Right. Well, I'll come back to that later, because that's fine. I'm just trying to find minerals, really. I don't think I can go that way, can I? There's rocks in the way.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Oh, that's where I need the laser.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Yeah, working on that. So that's how I can unlock more places to go. Rupidium, which I do need more of.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
I have a phone call? Well, got some more rupidium, which will be good if I need to do more... with that. If I need more altars or to build some of the buildings that need the rupidium, like the greenhouse, which may be crucial because I'm going to start running more out of more food as I have more people and need more food for my people. Okay, so back here, let me where am I going? Let me go up here and check out the research lab because I need to figure out what I'm doing. So cheaper batteries. With the cheaper batteries, crafting a soup battery requires less organics. That's good, but I'm not actually doing that yet. Mining metals is faster. Mining minerals, rupidium, and organics is faster. Mining and refining enriched metals is faster. Module that produces organics daily. The more people in the base, the more organics. Unlocks a second workplace in the base maintenance module. And nothing in the mission. For now, I guess, let's get metals being more efficient, because I'm using a lot of those with... I have a scientist to use the research lab. Also, there's a call for me? Hello? Hello, Lucas. What do you want?
I'm in some deep shit here.
So, you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I'm on it. I just need time.
I'm on it. Just need a little time.
Right. Well, I got in touch because I have some news for you.
Okay.
Good news and, well, just news.
What's the bad news?
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized? You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have. How long will it take them?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
Okay, what's the other news?
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much rupidium as possible.
I mean, it does figure this is corporate capitalism or whatever. I'm worthless without the rupidium.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without rupidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
I think you have to understand, my guy. I'll get Rapidium, because I need it for my own purposes. But I cannot promise that I won't just be using it. Because, like, speaking of which, I probably need a greenhouse. Why is that allowed? So that's a very big piece. And now I can't make it because I ran out of enough metals. Gosh, dang it. It's late, though. Make sure everything's going good in the dorm. They're both smoking. It's not good for your lungs, guys. Let's try to keep our lungs good on this alien world. Anyway, sleepy time! Day 8. The sun is far away, which is good. The technician recovered from the radiation burn. That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this episode of The Alters here. I'm having a lot of fun. I really am. I think it's very interesting. You know, obviously the story and what's happening is very interesting, and sort of the cooperation and social aspects of working through being clones and trying to understand each of their personality to say the right thing and keep them motivated and going. It's fascinating. It's an interesting addition to something that's, you know, very at its core a survival game. And, you know, the management and all that is also very interesting, and I'm excited to get further and deeper into it, because it should be very interesting. So, but yeah, I am going to leave this episode here. If you are enjoying my content and you find yourself coming around here often, please consider subscribing, because that would really help me out. And it would show me I'm doing a good job, and if you're enjoying and coming around here often, it'll help notify you when I'm uploading. So, but yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I've been yapping for way too long, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!